Oh yeah, we got a new field. It's so tiny. What's going on, guys? Shaggy Games here, and we're back in another episode of this Animals Only Challenge. And boy, is it going to be a busy day for us today. I've got a lot planned. But first things first, let's get you caught up on everything I've done off camera, which surprisingly really hasn't been that much. We've only skipped through one day. Our field is fully grown, ready to be cut now. All I've done pretty much is take care of the animals. If we go look in our finances page, we'll see that we did get paid from the BGA for that slurry that we sold, so we made $38.40 off of that. And other than take care of the animals for one day and watching everything grow, really haven't missed much. But like I said, we've got a lot planned for today, so let's go ahead and get things started right off. We're gonna dump this trailer out real quick. First things first, we want to go ahead and get that grass cut, get it drying out to make some hay. Then while that is drying, we're gonna go ahead and take the trailer for another trip to the animal dealer and get 6 more cows, because I think we're doing pretty good on food for now. Plus we're going to go ahead and get another second cut, so I think we'll be good on food for a little while, at least for some more animals anyway. And we've got right at 23,000 right now. And remember, in the last episode we were looking at these fields over here, 18 and 27. We're not going to be able to afford 18 anytime soon, but 27 is really looking good right now. If you remember, I tried to spray slurry on our field, and now I know why. Since that is a predefined grass field, that field has never been worked. It hasn't been plowed or anything like that, so it's basically just wild grass, so you cannot fertilize it. And I was planning on plowing it, turning it into grain for chickens and other stuff like that, and getting a crop rotation going, but I really don't want to. I want to leave it as a permanent grass field. So today I think we're going to buy field 27. We don't have the money right now, but I've got a plan for that. If you remember, every time we go to haul cattle with our trailer on the little pickup truck that we have, it just don't quite handle it. It was fun to watch, that's for sure, but it's not quite heavy enough to pull that trailer. So I think we're going to go ahead and sell our pickup. We're going to lose, we paid $45,000 for it new, so we're going to lose quite a bit of money, but to be honest, it's not really doing us any good right now, and we'd be better off with that money to go ahead and invest it into another field. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to do it quite yet. We're going to use it one more time. We'll get one more good laugh out of hauling that cattle trailer to the animal dealer one more time. But let's go ahead and get this going. Let's go get our grass cut and get it drying out so we can get some hay. Then we'll move on to bigger, better things. I also did some testing off camera on a separate game save. We are on easy economy, so money goes a little bit easier, which I did on purpose since we're doing an animals only challenge. I didn't want it to be too crazy hard. But I did a test on another game save just to see if you could make a profit by buying chicken feed from the store to take care of your chickens. And for any of those that are curious, no, it's not. You cannot make a profit that way. You will lose money. I tried it both with the Cornish cross, I think they're called, the chickens that you breed strictly for meat, and I also started over and tried it again with the I don't remember what they're called, but the white leghorns, I think it is, the ones that lay nothing but eggs. And if you're buying the feed to feed them, you're losing money, just point blank. Even on easy economy, it's not worth it. So I was hoping we could get some chickens and maybe just buy feed for them, but it's pointless. You're going backwards if you do it that way. But with that being said, our cows are growing pretty good and we're feeding them all on our own, so that's another reason I want to keep this field strictly grass. That way we can keep cows going, because we are making money with meat. We're making a little bit of money with their slurry, and manure. And I think we're making good progress, honestly, for as difficult as a challenge as I thought this would be. I think we're doing pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and get this cut. And we'll do a quick time lapse, throw some music on, and see you back here in just a few. And now that we've got that done, it's time to move on to more of the fun stuff. So let's go ahead and go get this parked. We'll switch over to our old truck one last time. We'll run to the store, buy some more cows, come on back, and I guess we'll sell our truck, move on to bigger, better things. So, last time I checked, as of recording this video, we're at almost 70 subscribers on the channel so far. And I will just want to say thank you to all of you for all of your support. I've been getting comments. I try to reply to them as quickly as I can. Keep in touch with everybody. But thank you all, and I really want to do something special for when we hit 100. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to try and do something different once we hit 100 subscribers. So if you haven't already, make sure you go down, hit that subscribe button, help the channel out. We are still pretty new and learning a lot along the way. But anyway, let's go ahead and get up the road and get us some more cows. Let me know let me know in the comments below what you think about how I kind of edit these series. I try not to do a lot of off work or off camera work, because I really want to let you see it all. So I time lapse a lot of stuff, but I do that just so you don't miss anything. And I think it works out better that way. But let me know what you think. Here comes our little field that we're going to buy. Oh, it's so tiny. It is so tiny. If we'd have thought about it earlier, we probably could have got a free crop out of it, but it's already harvested now, so we're just going to get the field as it is. That's okay. Something's better than nothing. But let's go on to the store and get us 6 more limousine cows. And we're going to go ahead and get these big boys unloaded and talk about plan B. So, if we don't have enough money just from the truck, I don't want to have to sell any of our cows right now. But what we can do is go ahead and sell what slurry we have. Even if we have to make a couple trips, and we won't get paid for it until midnight, so we'll have to fast forward one day, but we're going to have to do that anyway, waiting for that grass to dry in the hay. So that's probably what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and park this cattle trailer up, and then I'll do a little quick math on how much it's going to be, and we'll probably just go ahead and sell that slurry whether we need it or not, just because we don't want to be completely broke when we buy our field. So let's get it done. And I did get a couple comments on the dog. So we've got one saying it should be Scooby, which I really like. You know, my name in game has been Shaggy for a long time, ever since I've been playing online games. Shaggy has always been my name, so I think it's kind of just fitting, Scooby. The other suggestion we had was Junior, and that's kind of an inside joke because I'm pretty sure I know who left that message, but I think we're going to go with Scooby just because it fits really good. Old Scoob. Let's see if I know how to back a trailer. Get out of the way, Scoob. We're going to run you over. There we go. You know what? While we're at it, using this truck one last time, I think we can haul the slurry tank with it. If we can, we'll go ahead and use it because it's definitely faster than that tractor. Well, I know we can hook up to it. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's see how much we got in here first. We got 13,000 liters right now, almost 14. So we'll be able to make 2 trips and get it done. We got one more thing we got to do along the way, and then we'll time lapse the rest of this trip. But we've got to stop in the shop here for just a second. I got something I want to do. Go ahead and open the other side up. if you watched the last episode, you might have a good idea on what's going on right here, but if you haven't, you're really missing out. You need to go back and watch the rest of the series. Customize. Gold. Our golden poop trailer. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and make these 2 trips, and we'll time lapse this, get it done real quick, and see you guys back here at the farm in just a second. Oh, well, as much as I hate to do it, I think it's time to go sell our old red truck. So let's make one more trip back to town and say goodbye. I don't think we're going to time lapse this trip. Just enjoy one more drive with the old truck, because next one we buy will definitely be a little bigger, a little better. This is, even though we're not doing the upgrade right now, this is technically our first machine upgrade on the farm. But we're probably going to be without a truck for a while. Hopefully not too long. It's for the better. I'm trying to make up my mind on what to do with this field once we do get it. I'm thinking we go for chickens, which would be barley. And if we want pigs, we would grow corn. I don't know. Either way, we're not going to be able to plant it in this episode, so let me know in the comments below what you think we should go for next. Should we go for the chickens, which are a lot easier, or should we go ahead and plant the corn, and if we can, I don't think we have the equipment for corn, but we will be able to plant something for pigs if the vote goes pigs. Okay, you can feed pigs wheat and barley also. Now I know with the base game, pigs were given a list of food and you had to give them all the different types in order to get full efficiency. I'm not sure if that's the case with seasons. I need to look into that. I'm thinking it's like cows. You can give them grass and they'll produce a little bit. You can give them hay or solids, they'll produce better, or you can just feed them TMR and they'll do really good. But you don't have to do all three. I'm hoping it's the same with pigs. So since we don't have the equipment to do corn, if you comment below while you're hitting that like button that we want to do pigs first instead of chickens, then we can do wheat or barley, which is coincidentally the same food we'll be feeding the chickens. So either way, it looks like we're going to be doing barley for our first crop in that field. But it's up to you guys on which animal we feed it to. Let's see how much money we're going to get out of this. If we look into this menu, it says 36,700, but we should get a little bit more than that since we drove it here. So let's look in here. 44,000. We're actually going to get almost full price since we drove it here, and we only have less than an hour on it. So we're really only going to lose about $1,000 for what we've used it, which is, I'm really happy with that. We might have enough money. Yep, we do. We can go ahead and buy that field right now. Let's go ahead and switch back to the tractor. Go to our menu. Lands, field 27. Buy it. That is now ours. If we did feed the pigs, well, either way, we're going to be storing the grain back here on the farm, unless there's somewhere we put a little silo up here to store it. But the pig pen is right there beside that field, so if we decide to use it for them, hey, we're right there. Well, I think that's all we're going to be able to get done in this episode, so make sure you go hit that like button, drop a comment below on what you think is the next animal we should be going for. Is it going to be chickens or is it going to be pigs? As always, have fun, you guys. See you next time.